13 seconds. Welcome to Oregon, Texas. Start with this. Heisman down the middle on both sides. Down the middle on both sides. Weather conditions have been put in. I'm not controlling anything. I just started the game, and we are beginning our simulation. But let me put it on. Oh, it's Orange Bowl, right? Yep. 6 minutes. I'm going to put at 8 o'clock. Clear conditions in Miami today. I checked it. Here we go. Live simulation. Texas Tech, I think I have, or is it A&M? I fucking don't even know anymore. Texas Tech. I should have Texas Tech. Yeah, I have Texas Tech. I made that mistake earlier, so I'm being afraid of it right now. But disregard me, guys. Disregard me. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I am the Gator. We are live in 4K 60 on the Red brand only. Because TikTok are idiots. That's all I have to say, and I'll leave it at that. I'm going to check to make sure I am showing live, guys. Give me a second to verify that. Yes, I am live. Okay, we are there. We are live on TikTok. Or not on TikTok, on freaking YouTube. And here comes the kickoff. We're going to start up as the crowd gets ready. Texas Tech to kick off. And it's caught in the end zone about a yard deep. And he takes it out to about the 23-yard line. Interesting run back. Moore in the huddle, getting the play. This is going to be Moore versus Morton. This is going to be a tough game. Tough game. We'll see how it goes. Shotgun for Moore. Moore looking over the defense. Play. Fake draw. Up the middle. Throw. That's good to the 30. Nice RPO there. Nice movement. Just started first quarter, about 5:42 left in the first. 2nd and 1. Moore setting up. Throws the screen. He gets the yardage to first down. Justin Lowe, 2 for 13 already. They're getting him active. We are live on the simulation at the Orange Bowl. Shotgun Moore. 2 wide. He's got a halfback in motion. He moves the halfback. Trying to shuffle. Goes back wide to the halfback. That's a throwaway. He had nothing there. He took a shot as well. Nice pocket presence to move there. Great pocket presence. Here's the question. Shotgun formation. 3 wide out and a halfback. Moore looking. Little curl underneath. 3rd and 5. Jacob Rodriguez with the tackle in the middle. Dylan, what's up, bro? Thank you for the love, dude. 3 days, Dylan. 3 days. I can't come back till the 4th. I talked to my partner manager. I'm going to see if I can get it like reduced or reversed. I think it should be reversed. I did nothing wrong. Throw over the middle. That's short. Dante Moore gets the completion. He has 30 yards already. That's okay, because I'll just work this to YouTube a little bit, and I'll get clips that I need for TikTok, and I'll still pump the videos out. They didn't suspend my videos, Dylan. Just think of it that way. I'm using this to expand my reach, and it's like a DVR. Shotgun. He's going wide. Nice throw, but gets nothing on it. The throw was a little wide, though. Nice catch by the receiver. It had some zip on it, though. Do you see my dilemma, Dylan? Like, they're messing me up during bowl games. Like, they really screwed me on this one. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, Dylan. I appreciate that so much. There's a run. He gets 4. He gets 4 yards on that. But the YouTube setup ain't bad, dude. The 4K looks good, doesn't it, Dylan? Shotgun. Does it look better than TikTok? Be real with me. Shotgun. He's looking. He's looking. He gets it underneath, and that's going to be a first down. Another first down throw on that. Stewart with the first down. Nice throw by Moore there. He's getting in rhythm here. He's liking the rhythm. What a throw. He really thread that one. Shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Not much. Not much. Shotgun. What the heck? Uh-oh. Argument. It doesn't look. It looks good. Wait, it doesn't look good or it does look good? You're confusing me, Cap. Don't scare me. Up the middle. That's going to be a nice run. Oh, boy. Mekhi Hughes with 10. Oregon in rhythm. You got a problem in the Discord, Cap. You're seeing where he's got a bone to pick with you, and I'm drinking coffee. Huh. More. Shotgun. Up the middle again. And didn't get much on that one. Maybe 2. It looks like he was trying to audible out, but they didn't get it quick enough. Yeah, they were performing really well, Cap. That's what pisses me off, but whatever. It's just not meant to be. And you know what? I can accept that. Shotgun. Fake. We'll make the best of it. There we go. Touchdown! Touchdown! What a throw by Moore! Johnson with the touchdown! Johnson, the tight end, flanked out with the little crossing route and had room down the sideline as he motors in. Nice throw by Moore. The NFL scouts are drooling over Moore. I just looked at some of the scouting reports. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Extra point. This young man is 20 years old, and you know what? He's originally from Cleveland, Ohio. Yep. This kid has some credentials. Coming up from Cleveland, he's used to cold weather. You know. He was... You know, and the funny thing is, he was a 5-star quarterback in the recruiting board. The 3rd best QB. It does look good. Okay, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. And that was underneath. They get 7. Shotgun. You got 2 receivers up top. Look at how they're lined up. Screen, no fake the other way. He faked it one way, went down the other way to number 1. They were both lined up, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. It's formation. They kind of just spread them out. 3rd and 1, though. It's manageable. What do you do here? First quarter, 50 seconds left. Good question, huh? Good question. And up the middle, and he got it. Morton got it. $25 seconds. I'm also trying to keep an eye on my partner manager. to see if I get a response, which might be tough since it is New Year's. But I'm hoping, Cap. I am hoping. Don't have anything yet, though. 2nd and 10 here. Looks like we're going to end the first quarter here because they're not going to get another playoff. There we go. Oregon, Texas Tech. Oregon up 7 early. Oregon's got more passing yards and more rushing yards. They have 6.5 average yards per play versus Texas Tech's 2.5 yards per play. What's up, Worthy? What are you up to, baby? Texas Tech in the shotgun. Morton looking it over. He has 3 receivers. 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top. He gets it. He's looking underneath at a halfback who gets some decent yardage, like about 5 or 6. Yeah, it's about 6. 6 yards. That makes it 3rd and manageable again. I think Texas Tech needs to go down the field here. I see a lot of underneath stuff. Tech now. Back. 2 receivers top, 2 receivers bottom. Halfback right next to him. Halfback's there to block. Splits coming in. Morton lets it go. That almost got picked. That was good coverage. Intended for number 5, but couldn't get it. Morton tried to put that up and give him a shot. It's going to be 4th and 4 now. At their 31, I expect them to punt here. I expect them to punt. And here comes the punt. And the punt is a good one, but it's going to be returns. And he got wrecked. Oh my! He might have got 3 or 4 yards. He's getting slow. He's slow getting up. We are a Hard Rock Stadium, guys. Shotgun. More. Fakes it. Goes RPO and throws it. There's a flag, though. There is a flag. It's all right, Worthy. Take your time, bro. I appreciate you being here. Pass interference on the offense? Wow, that knocked them back 10. 1st and 20. Moore. 5 minutes left in the period. Moore looks over the side. Incomplete. That could have been picked. Oh, my. That could have been picked. Let's look at this. Yep. He had the ball, but couldn't quite get it. Shotgun. Moore. Short underneath. He'll take it to number 14. 3rd and 14. Let me ask you a question, Cap. When you look at the colors on this versus TikTok, do you see a difference in it? Like, does it pop more? Does it have a little more on it or what? I'm curious. In your eyes. Shotgun. 3 receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Back spreads out into the formation as well. He's going deep. That's tipped and almost intercepted. 4th and 14. Yikes. Damn. My lives are getting momentum too on TikTok. That pisses me off though. It's all right. Punt. And it's fair caught at the 28. 1st and 10. Oregon up 7-0. Morton hands it off. And he has the room there as he gets about 15 or 16 on that. Big time run. That was nice running room there. He had space on the sideline and took it nicely. Morton in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers. Halfback next to him. And they've got a blitz. Got picked up underneath. Number 14 gets about 4. Going underneath. Texas Tech needs to open this up. The motion is less blurry. Let's see, not really the colors. It's more so less pixelated, and the motion is less blurry. That makes sense. It makes sense, Cap. That's why I want 4K 60. That's why I did it. It's better for sports. But if I do it on TikTok, they won't do 4K, so I can't. That's the limitation. RPO, and he slides, and he gets maybe 2. Morton trying to get yardage here. Third and manageable. It's been third and manageable all game, Texas Tech. Time to let it loose. It's time to throw something down the field. And nail it. Come on. Shotgun. Hand off again. And guess what? Not enough. Stuffed up the middle. 4th and 3. 4th down and 3. Yikes. 7-0 Oregon. They're in no man's land. They're going for it because they're right at midfield. Shotgun. Morton. Slant. Complete. First down. They had to gamble there. They were in no man's land. Virgil with the first down, and Virgil flexing. Virgil flexing, guys. Oh, boy. 2.5 minutes left. Shotgun. 4 receivers, 3 up top. Going on that little flag pattern, the number 14, that is complete. Hudson. Hudson gets the catch from Morton. Look how Morton steps up. Good pocket. Releases a rocket. Complete. Hudson catches it clean. 2-minute warning at the half. Oregon up 7-0. But Texas Tech is driving. Shotgun. Goes with the screen. Gets 8. That's a nice reach to get that extra yard. Morton likes it. We have 1:40 left. Going to be 1:40 left in the half here shortly. Yep, and they're going down. 1:25. They're going to snap this off. They're trying to take time off intentionally a little bit. Draw? Nope. You better be more aggressive with your play calling, or Oregon's going to kill you on the defensive line, Texas Tech. 7-0 Oregon. Shotgun. Morton again at the handoff. Trying to go wide. No! Timeout, Oregon. Oh, my. No bueno. Here comes the extra, the field goal from, it's going to be about 35, it looks like. 35-ish. 35 yards out. Let me verify that because I like to be accurate on that. So let's verify that. How much was that kick? I said 35, excuse me, 34. I was accurate, close. The 34 for Harrington, and that goes through the uprights. Look how he rips it. He knew that was good when he left his foot. I think my wife just left. Oh, well. Kickoff. And that's caught. And that's going to be knocked back. All right. You have what? You're on the 20. 31 seconds left. All 3 timeouts. Let's see if they let more go here. They might just open this up a little more. Takes the underneath. Gets 8 or 9. I'll say 8. 7-3 Ducks here. If they can tack on 3 points, that'd be big here. You know, that would make it 10-3. That makes it a touchdown lead at least. More. Looking down the field. He's got a man. He's inside the 40 to about the 43. Look at him go. And they are pumped. Moore steps up. Timeout, Oregon. They got 21 seconds left. That was their last timeout now. Uh-oh. Moore's got to go down the field now. You got to push it more. Moore looking. Moore doesn't like it. He fumbles, but it goes forward. The big man gets it. The big man rumbled. That's going to be the end of the half, I believe. I think that's not going to be time to run another play. Lee Hunter with the strip for Texas Tech and the sack. Look at this. Wow. Love Hard Rock Stadium. Wish I could be there. 7-3 Oregon. It's 7-3 Oregon at the half. If we look at the halftime update, it's going to say the score, and they'll say yards are Oregon passing and Texas Tech rushing barely. The average yards per play are pretty even at this point. Even the time of possession is even, but Oregon has an edge on the scoreboard. Thank you, Dante Moore, being precision-like. We saw Carson Beck be precision-like last night. And if you heard what I said yesterday, and I'll call it out, I said Carson Beck, if he would either be very good or very bad. And he was very, very good last night, and that's why Miami won. And here we go. Kickoff. Oregon. And he's at the 20. Did I not say that, Cap? You heard me say that yesterday. Shotgun, Morton. Morton underneath. And that's going to be for 5. Shotgun again. Morton directing traffic 4 wide. Halfback goes out in motion. He's going out in the route. Morton underneath. Well, that linebacker looked like a heat-seeking missile looking at me. That guy, he got hit hard. 7-3 Oregon. Texas Tech needs to move this ball. This is their opportunity to get back in this game. Shotgun. Underneath. Boom. And that is complete. There we go. The cheerleaders are looking pumped up, and Morton with the throw on time. Nice cross, a little behind, but the wide receiver compensated beautifully. Shotgun. Morton. Morton underneath gets 4 more. Seven to 3. Morton in the shotgun. Shotgun. Man moving in motion. Halfback draw, and that gets stuffed. Oregon's been on the run all day. 3rd and 6. Shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Halfback next to him. And halfback's out in the route, but he's going down long. That's complete. He got him. Touchdown. Morton laced that one. Beautiful throw and catch. My God, that was gorgeous. Look at the Red Raiders celebrating. Micah Hudson. Micah Hudson made the catch. What a throw by Morton on the straight go route. Touchdown. Elementary. 9-7 Texas Tech. Here comes the extra point. And the extra point is good. 10-7. Good. Here comes the kickoff. Deep. And that's going to be returned, though. Oregon gets it out to about 20? 19. Okay, shotgun. Oregon. 4 wide. And that's going to be a slant. Complete. Moore has 102 yards and a touchdown. It's 10-7 Texas Tech, though. Moore now needs to counter. He needs to counter Morton here. This is going to be a shootout. I can feel it. Both quarterbacks are heating up. Moore. Hands it off. Oh, and he got stopped. Maybe a yard there. Maybe a yard. And I think a yard's generous. Shotgun. Moore. What's he going to do here? Moore spreads out the halfback who looks like, yeah, he's going out in the formation. He gets to the halfback. He gets met by number 13 for no more yardage. The halfback tried to push forward, but not quite. The linebacker had him there. 3rd and 2 here. 10-7 game. Shotgun formation. Hands it off. And forward progress will get him past the marker. He was met at the marker, but he pushed forward. Now, look at this impact. Oh! Then the second man came in, number 31 from behind. All right, 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Moore, shotgun. Hands it off. He's got room. He's got space. He's down the sidelines, and that's a big run by Norm Whittington. Wow, he's got 6 for 40. Shotgun. Moore. Moore looks. He hands it off. And that's enough. That gets yardage. And Ahmed, thank you for the subscription. I don't know why my alerts are not popping up. Ahmed, I saw it though. Thank you so much, brother. What are you up to, Ahmed? Shotgun. Well, this is just simulation, Ahmed. People like to see the game and what the game thinks of what because the game hasn't started yet. The game starts at 12 o'clock. But this is the game, and we're trying to figure out who wins this game in the simulation. That's what this is about. So I kind of commentate like I'm live there. Almost like commentary. Think of it that way. Shotgun. Moore. Steps up. Looks. What a catch. Touchdown. Moore. Touchdown. What a throw! Even though it blacked out, I apologize. We'll see it on the replay, though. Oregon's pumped up 13-10. Yeah, DeCorian Moore with the catch. Let's look at this throw. Right in front of him. What a throw. He went up high and laced it to him. Only the receiver had a shot there. $13-10 Oregon, though. Extra point is good, I think. Yeah, it is good. That got close to being blocked. But that drive was 8 plays, 80 yards. Yikes, man. What a game. This working? Yeah, my mic's working. Okay. And let's see. And Tech gets it till about the 22-yard line. Morton has to answer again now. Morton, shotgun. Receiver goes out in the formation. Or running back. He's going deep. Morton looking for it. Come on. Oh my God. What a catch by Virgil. That's a game changer. Morton threw it up there, and that was a big play. Morton's hurrying it up. He's trying to get another playoff, but no. Replay from the truck on that deep ball. That was beautiful. Now Texas Tech is leading in passing yards. They've got more yards per play. But there's a problem. The problem is this game is still tight and Oregon's up. Texas Tech needs to take it over on the scoreboard, not only on the stat sheet. Shotgun. More. Underneath. And that's going to be... We got a timeout. Hudson's hurt on Texas Tech. Okay. 5 minutes and 57 seconds left. Morton in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers up top. I think he's got 1 on the bottom. He holds it. He's looking. He got the man underneath. And it's complete. Morton is up to 200 yards today and a touchdown. What a throw, dude. Like, that was a boom. Nice. Very nice. Shotgun. More looking. More is directing traffic. Receivers looking. Everyone's looking. Underneath. That's a touchdown. 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 More completes the pass on the slant to number 8. Let's see who that is. Cameron Dickey. The halfback was in the receiver slot position and catches it for a touchdown. Beautifully done. Big time. Big time play. Big time. Here comes the extra point. This will make it 17-14 Texas Tech. Hard Rock Stadium. Let's go. Kickoff, Texas Tech. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth. Here we go. That's going to be a back. No, that's not going to work. He dives over, and that's going to be about, he's going to get out to about the 26. Moore's got to respond again. This has been back and forth. Receiver goes out in motion. Goes to the halfback, clears out some room for him. That's going to be about 6 or 5 yards. Nice clean 5 yards. Think of it like an extended halfback run. That's how I look at it. 2nd and 5. It is 17-14. Texas Tech. 4:55 left in the fourth. Shotgun. Looking. He goes underneath. And that's going to be good enough for a first down. That's about 7 more. As Lowe makes the catch. Nice catch by Lowe. Moore seems to be looking for underneath and trying to bait the linebackers in. What does that tell you? He may be looking for a deep shot on this drive. He's trying to lull him to sleep. He still goes underneath again. Gets room underneath. He's got space. Number 18 runs for days. Big play. Big play. Moore finds a little crossing route. And there's room. They lost containment on the outside. Shotgun. More underneath. And that's going to be about 4. 2nd and 6. It is 17-14, Texas Tech. Oregon needs to work this down and get this touchdown. I'm just afraid to get it too quick. I've been trying to milk this clock a little bit. Handoff. That ain't going to get you anywhere, guys. That's not going to get you anywhere. 17-14, Texas Tech here. 3rd and 8. Shotgun, more. They want Texas Tech to hold them here. More. Got to move. Steps up, touchdown. He found enough time in the pocket to hold it, and I think Lowe got the touchdown. Yep. Lowe gets the touchdown catch. So more to Lowe. Juiciest Lowe. He stepped up, he took a crunch hit, but he delivered a strike. What a throw. What a throw. It's 2017 Oregon. It's going back and forth. 20-17 here. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. 21-17 Oregon. 4th quarter. 3 minutes left. Here comes the kickoff. And that's a big boot. And guess what? It's going to be returned. And he's going to not make it far. Maybe to the 14. Moore's got to start in deep field position here. Shotgun. Handoff. Nice handoff on a draw. That's going to get 13. 13 right off the bat. That's not bad. $13 off the bat. Shotgun. Texas Tech now. Morton fakes it. He's in trouble. He finds short man, but it's incomplete. Morton's like, that's on me. I don't think that's on you, Morton. You had a man in your face and you were afraid. You got the ball in his hands. He should be making that catch. Morton, 2nd and 10, shotgun. Looks like 4 wide. Now, halfback's going out in motion. Little blitz, complete on a screen, but not much. 3rd and 13. They're playing man press. That screen ain't going to work right there. Defense set up for success there. 3rd and 13. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. They're going to try to get a play off before the 2-minute warning. They might not. And they do not. I thought they were going to try to rush it. They didn't. Okay. It's kind of good. Think of it as a timeout because they need to get the right play in. They need something, essentially, that gets them 15, 20 yards if they can get it. They're going to need protection. I expect this half man back not to go out in the route. He did go out in the route. Wow. Going underneath, trying to get run at the catch. And they get close to it. 4th and 1. That's manageable. They're going to have to go for it here. They're going to have to go. So they were thinking 2 plays here. They were thinking 2 plays. I formation. And he's short. He got stuffed. Oh my, he got stuffed. Moore hands it off. Timeout, Texas Tech. He got stuffed. Wow. 2nd and 6. Texas Tech got 2 timeouts left. Moore. He's throwing. And it's caught. Timeout. That might be it right there. My dog is barking in the background, guys. Sorry. Shotgun. More. Oh, touchdown! How's that a touchdown? He didn't hold that. He didn't hold that. Kenyon Sadiq did not hang on to this. Off of him, and then he loses it. That's not a football move. That's not a touchdown game. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get them to shut up. They don't shut up. Shotgun. Slant. That's going to be big yardage. First and 10. Fourth quarter. Texas Tech has got to try to fight out of it. They're going to need to move. What a throw by Martin, but they need to get up on the line. I don't know why they're killing so much time. Here we go. On the line. 4 wide, 3 on the bottom. Looking. In trouble. He goes underneath. He had no other option. That's the timeout right there. Texas Tech still in the shotgun. 4 wide. It seems like a good win for Oregon. You're right. Underneath, but you never know. You never know, Jenny. Morton's got 256 and 2 touchdowns. He's played well. Morton has been solid. 19 seconds left, but Moore was just a little better. And I think they're not going to have enough time here. They're going to have to try to go in the end zone. Moore. He's going to go underneath. He just threw it away. He didn't like it. 3rd and 3. There was nobody open downfield. Thank you for the love and the hearts, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you that is watching here. Jenny, thank you for being here, my dear. 28-17. 3rd and 3. 7 seconds. And Moore is looking. He's going in the end zone. He's floating it up. And it is incomplete. And Oregon's going to win this simulation. Oregon wins 28-17. Texas Tech gave it a run. But I hate to say it, Oregon was just a little bit too strong. Moore gives a loving to the Texas Tech head coach. And look at that. Oregon's got the trophy. Dante Moore, 241, 87.5 completion percentage. On the money. He looked like a pro this tonight. He looked like a pro. He looked like he was ready. And he did his job. Moore and Oregon has the trophy. That was a heck of a game for the stats portion. I know no one's really watching this, but I'll do it like if I was. Morton, 21-25, 256 and 2 touchdowns. He didn't hurt himself. 59 yards on the long pass. Everything was just too short for Morton. Oregon, let me get it here. Moore, wow. 21 to 24, 241. We had 87% completion percentage, but here's the thing. 4 touchdowns. Rushing. I'm going to go to Texas Tech first. Dickey, 7 for, let's see, hold on. Nope, I messed that up. 7 for 27, no touchdowns. Morton, 2 for 3. Joyner, 1 for 1. Williams, 1 for none. Oregon. Whittington, 8 for 46, average of 5.7. Hughes, 2 for 8. Moore, 1 for -7. That was probably a sack. And the good thing is Whittington has 1 run for 20-plus yards, which is 28. Receiving, Texas Tech. Attempts, let's see, Dickey, 7 for 27. Yikes, not much yardage. Morton, 2 for 3. Receiving? What the hell? Joyner, 1 for a yard. No, that can't be right. This doesn't look right. Hold on. Looks like the running stats. There we go. I was looking. What the hell? Okay. Receiving, Carter, 5 for 46, no TDs. Hudson, 4 for 83, 1 touchdown. Virgil, 4 for 64. Dickey, 3 for 16 and a touchdown. Douglas, 3 for 30. And then Eakin, 2 for 17. Oregon, Lowe, 9 for 86, 1 TD. Hughes, 3 for 19. Sadiq, 3 for 72 with a TD. Benson, 2 for a yard. Johnston, 2 for 25 yards. Moore, 1 for 28. And Stewart, 1 for 18. And kicking, because I like kicking. Texas Tech. Harrington, 1 field goal made, 1 attempted, 34. 2 extra points, 2 made. Oregon. Sappington, no field goals attempted, 4 extra points made. So there you go, guys. That is your simulation for this first bowl. I appreciate you guys watching who did come around from TikTok. I appreciate you guys. And I'll be trying to do the other bowls today in sequential order. So look out for me. I'll be posting in Discord as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm also going to throw this in here. Why not? Because you know what? I'll be honest. I'm going to throw the Discord link in here. Because, you know, YouTube logs everything. And no offense, it's kind of smart to do it. So here we go. I'm going to get the link right now. I'm doing it as we speak before I get off of here on this screen. Copy the link. And I'm going to put it live in this little box here. And it should kick in, I hope. Let's see. Okay, and that's the